This YouTube channel, and today guys I'm going to show you a very simple strategy that only works during New York session on US30, and this strategy is just work based on time zones. All right, so let's just go to the charts right now. I'm going to show you a very simple way to catch these moves. So the secret is that it's just one thing. All right, focus on time, that every high or lows are being created, right? So the way it works is, okay, let's just come here. First of all, you need to look for where highs and lows are being formed on the 1 hour. Then this is a low right here, right? And there's a rejection, and there's a rejection here. Fine. Mark it out like this. Just mark it this way. Once you mark it out this way, there are two things you have to be looking out for once any market gets to this zone, and it goes like this. Let me make it tighter. So the way it works is just like supply and demand, but it works with time. So it works like this. Let's check the time this low was formed. This was 6 p.m. New York time. So the next day you should be waiting for that 6 p.m. New York time, or wait for the next upper day to come again. That's the way it works. And you see, the next day it came to this zone. What happened? It was around 10 a.m. right? Okay, this 10 a.m. that came in now, the next day you should be waiting to enter this trade during either 10 a.m. or 6 a.m. or 3 a.m. New York time, around this point. So take a look at this. The next day it came by 10 a.m. It just tapped into that box, rallied all the way to the upside, giving you a very nice from this point. This is actually 1 hour time frame, giving you 272 pips. This strategy is a very simple strategy and is a very secret strategy that a lot of traders don't know about US30. So another one is this. The next touch that came to this zone, when was that? Which was exactly 9 a.m. on a dot. It tapped into this box, gave us what? It's always giving nothing less than 270 pips. 270 pips each time it comes into that box. 270 pips. That is the moves. That is how many pips you can get just by trading this thing. It works almost every day. All you just need to do is to identify the highs and lows that was created during a particular time. And this is a secret strategy, and I also teach this thing on my mentorship, but I'm just going to give you just a clue on how to trade it here. I won't go deeper into this. So this is the way it works again. Let's highlight this area. You can just mark it because there is a supply from this point. So the thing is that once you identify a high and low like this, it shouldn't be on the chart. No, don't stress yourself any longer. All you just need to wait for is to wait for that the same time that high was created the next day. Wait for that the same time to come, then you enter a trade from there. And take a look at this one here. This one was formed around 8 a.m. The market came here 1 p.m. okay, 12 p.m. New York time. Okay, now the next day you're waiting for this market to come to this zone by 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. New York time. So the next day around since this one has come here by 1 p.m. and this one by 11 p.m., you have to wait. This is 12 p.m. and 1 p.m. And this first one here was when this is 8 a.m., 9 a.m. So either you wait for 8 a.m., 9 a.m. to come to this zone, or you wait for 12 p.m., 1 a.m. to come to this zone. And take a look at what happened. The next day we had, you see this one here, 2 a.m., 1 a.m. till 8 a.m. This immediately 8 a.m. candle formed. Look at the massive sell to the downside. This is a very nice, simple strategy. You don't just need too much drawings on the chart. 413 pips. 413. And don't forget, the next day what happened? We didn't get a tap to this zone again. So now take a look at this. From 5 p.m. this high was created. You mark it out. 5 p.m. New York time. Mark it out. Take a look at what happened the next day that the market came to that zone. 5 p.m. around, just write this thing down, 5 to 7 p.m. If this market can come to this zone around 5 to 7 p.m., we look to short the next day. And let me just activate my session indicator so that you can be able to know the days and time. So taking a look at this chart now, you can see this was 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., right? Then this one, is it 8 a.m.? Yes, 8 a.m. Yeah, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. around that morning time. When did this thing come here? It came exactly when 7 a.m. and it just tapped on it, then sold off. This is a very simple trading strategy on US30 that you really need to know. Trade with time zones. Time zones. And this, take a look at this one. It keeps repeating itself every day. Just check for a very nice low, and wait for the same time it formed a very nice low or high, and wait for the same time it formed the next day or next upper day to come to that zone. Then you look towards short or sell. Just very nice scalping strategy. And look at this one here. Okay, let's say we have two things that formed here. We have this low, so we're just going to mark it out. Good. This is what we have. So the next day, take a look. We have this low. From this low, we should mark it out. This one started by 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Then the next day, we formed a high, which was 6 a.m. to what? I think 8 a.m. too. So the next day, we're going to be waiting for when from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. we should be waiting to enter for a buy on this particular zone. But that day, we got this entry from, it came to this zone by 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. So even if you don't enter this one, fine, that's good. Just forget about it. The next day, what we have here, did it come to this zone? Then it formed another high. Then you make it, just try to adjust your support area once is creating more highs or more lows that are more relevant too. So you adjust it. So the next day, what happened here? It came where around 1 p.m. to 12 a.m. You see this one that happened there? This one was 11 a.m. to 12. Then it came here 12. Then started buying 12. Okay, yes, 12. And it started buying all the way to both during the Asian session, started buying. And the next day, what happened again? Don't forget, we still have these times on our head, 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. And the next day, we had this market come to this zone 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. started buying all the way to the upside. Every day, this thing repeats itself. And there are confirmations you should always be using. Once it comes to your zone, be ready to risk nothing less than 50 points. And what? Don't once it's not your session, once it's not that particular time, you shouldn't trade it. This is where you should be trading, as simple as this. Don't make it hard. The same time, the same date, it works with time zone. And I teach this time zone on my trading, on my Forex Master class. And if you are interested, please, it's only for serious people. If you know that you're not serious in trading, please don't DM me. If you know that you're interested, you want to take your trading to the next level from now to the next 6 months, just DM me and I will answer you. The same thing keep repeating itself. You can take a look at this. Which time was this? This was around 9 a.m. Then it came here when? Exactly 9 a.m. Continue selling to the downside. You can see it. Once you get a very nice rejection candle on that support, you sell and target what? 200 pips, minimum of 200 pips. That's the way it works. Minimum of 200, 150 to 200 pips. So just manage your trade. Depends on your trading psychology. That's how you're going to do that one. And the win rate is very, very high. It's very, very high. It's very, very high. And so guys, I'm still going to, let me just make more examples so that some of you here that won't understand it will get to understand it too. So the next day, what we had a what? Don't forget we have we had one support area at this point. Guys, for more examples, I'll just scale down to the 15 minutes time frame to get this, right? We want to see this. You can see this here. This was the first sell we got there. And this one, during the next day, we had this in again. Although we're in our trend, but we still got how much again? This was how many pips? Around 130 something pips from this place. 139 pips, almost 140. And you can see that there is a support resting here. This should be your target. Shouldn't go lower than that. This should be your target. So the next day again, we had this nice push all the way to the upside around when 11 a.m. New York time, from 9 a.m. New York time to 11 a.m. And do we have any touch from that time again? We did not. Make sure that it's a very nice low. That's one thing you want to do. Make sure it's a very nice low. Don't just draw it on this type of low. Don't. You're going to fail, like you're going to lose a lot of money doing this. Because this is just like a ranging type of market. No, just creating equal lows. You want to see if just one low. That's what you want to see. So the next day, what we have here, we had this low is not relevant for me, so I won't use it. This is a very nice high. Can we come back to that point? Can we? And let's still mark this one out as well. You see that it's always coming back to that zone during that time. Just immediately that time reaches. You see that this one came around 8:30. This one came around 8:30, 8 o'clock. They started selling 8:30. So all these things they are secret to New York session on US30. Secret to New York session. And this is a very nice low for me. I can use this. This is nice. But this should have been a loss. So it's not still bad. You take losses sometimes. But this is how many pips? This is 73 pips. This will just be a 40 pips gain, because I wouldn't lose this trade, because this is 70 something pips. 70 something. So I wouldn't lose it. Even London, if you enter during London, all the best. You have a very nice volatility all the way to this upside. Then the next day, do we have any other low or high that was created? Yes, we had this one here. And we have not tested it yet. And we have this one here. But this is not nice for me. Okay. We have this one. So the next day, wait for that time. Exactly that time that low or high was created. Always wait for those times to come. Then you look towards short or buy. It kept repeating it. And if you check this one that is selling now, look. It's still the same, the previous zone that is reacting to. And if you check that is reacting to that zone, just go back in time. Check times that this market retested these particular times. Like this one, 12:30. Sorry, it came here around when 9:30, around 9:30. So let's see when the market was testing it around. Like let's see the time it was testing it around 10 o'clock, almost just 30 minutes. 30 minutes after the opening session, opening time, and you see that it sold all the way to what? How many pips? 88.4 pips. And it's even still selling again. Can you see that rejection? Can you see that sell to that bearish candle that is selling now? So guys, this strategy is just very simple. Just go to your chart. You see that US30 repeats itself. Yes, it's a secret. Let me just, leak that secret to you guys. Let me just leak it. US30 repeats itself. So it's left for you to go and make your research, do your research, and, come up with a very nice answers to your question. So guys, this is the end of this video. Please kindly like and subscribe. If you want to join my mentorship, please, it's only for serious traders, people that are looking to make money online, people that are looking to make money from forex trading. You understand? So I don't want someone that will pay money and the person will not be active in the group. The person won't be doing anything. You just be there in the group. You won't be doing anything. No, I am not gonna accept that. So if you are paying money or you are coming to me for mentorship, please and please, you must be serious and you must have time and you must have a laptop and also any device for trading. So guys, this is the end of this video and I will see you on the next one. Please subscribe. Bye.